The Schlieffen Plan was a military strategy devised by a German army chief of staff in the early 20th century, well before the outbreak of World War I. Its primary objective was to ensure German victory in the event of a two-front war against France and Russia. The plan relied on swift and decisive action, aiming to defeat France rapidly before fully mobilizing against Russia. Here's a more detailed explanation of the Schlieffen Plan and its role in Germany's entry into World War I. Origins and development. The Schlieffen Plan was named after its creator, German Army Chief of Staff, General Alfred von Schlieffen. He devised the plan in the early 1900s, during his tenure as Chief of Staff from 1891 to 1906. Schlieffen's primary concern was Germany's strategic position, caught between two potential adversaries, France to the west and Russia to the east. He believed that Germany could not withstand a prolonged two-front war and needed a swift and decisive victory against one of the opponents before fully engaging the other. The plan underwent modifications over time, with subsequent German military leaders contributing to its development. When World War I broke out in 1914, the plan was implemented with adjustments made by General Helmuth von Moltke, Schlieffen's successor as Chief of the German General Staff. Main elements of the Schlieffen Plan. 1. Concentration of forces. The Schlieffen Plan envisioned the bulk of the German military forces concentrating in the Western theater of operations to swiftly defeat France. The plan aimed to allocate approximately 90% of German forces to the Western Front and only a smaller contingent to the Eastern Front to hold off the Russian forces temporarily. 2. Right-wing advancement through Belgium. The key to the plan was a massive right-wing movement through Belgium and Luxembourg to outflank the heavily fortified Franco-German border. The Germans believed that the Belgian defenses would be weak, allowing for a quick and decisive advance. 3. Avoiding French fortifications. The plan relied on bypassing the heavily fortified regions of Verdun and Tau, instead aiming to encircle and trap the French armies in a sweeping movement from the north. The German forces were to swing like a gate, with the pivot point being located near the border with Switzerland. 4. Speed and surprise. The success of the Schlieffen Plan depended on speed and surprise. The German forces were expected to move quickly to prevent the French from fully mobilizing and organizing a counter-offensive. Invasion of Belgium and declaration of war. On August 2, 1914, Germany issued an ultimatum to Belgium, demanding free passage for its troops through Belgian territory. Belgium refused, and its King Albert I made a passionate appeal for help from Britain, asserting that Belgium was being unjustly violated. On August 3, 1914, Germany declared war on Belgium and initiated the invasion. In response, the United Kingdom issued an ultimatum to Germany, demanding that they withdraw their troops from Belgium. Germany's failure to comply led to the United Kingdom declaring war on Germany on August 4, 1914. Unforeseen challenges and outcomes. The invasion of Belgium led to unexpected resistance, as the Belgian forces and civilians fiercely defended their country against the German invasion. This, along with the speed of the British and French response, slowed the German advance and disrupted the timetable of the Schlieffen Plan. The First Battle of the Marne, fought between September 5 and September 12, 1914, was a turning point in the war. The German advance was halted, and the war on the Western Front turned into a prolonged stalemate with trench warfare. The failure of the Schlieffen Plan's swift victory against France forced Germany into a protracted two-front war, which ultimately contributed to the exhaustion of the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, and their eventual defeat. In conclusion, the Schlieffen Plan was a complex and ambitious military strategy designed to secure German victory in the face of a two-front war. Its implementation had significant consequences, including Germany's invasion of Belgium and the eventual entry of the United Kingdom and France into World War I. However, the plan's failure to achieve a quick and decisive victory in the West led to a prolonged and devastating conflict on the Western Front, shaping the course of the war and its outcomes.